Hello, hello! Yes, we're back with more Star Whale today. Been a while again, hasn't it? Ah, last time, shit went a little bit crazy, admittedly. Between, murdering, our own father and then having to murder 1 year's mom. Uh, I'm starting to feel like this game might have a little bit of an issue with parental figures, or is that just me? First we get abandoned by our mom, then two of the main bosses in the story mode are robot dad and evil corrupt mom. But that's a story for a different time. I discussion for a different time, I suppose. Uh, if you remember last time, I was also very desperate in pulling for a certain character, and well, I may have some news for you. I actually ended up getting Seela last time, like a few hours before her banner went away. So, she's part of the team now. I reorganized the team a little bit in general. As you can see, there's also this lady now in the team, who I actually have no bloody idea who you actually are, but her kit seemed really, really useful, especially for Sealer, so I put her in, but something tells me I might just meet her in the upcoming next story beat. Sorry, I was playing quite a bit off stream again, but as you can see, no story content whatsoever, because I saved that one for you. Yes, last time on Dragon Ball Z. Her tail is freaking fluffy. I mean... Hold on. Fair, it does look a little bit unkempt, though. It looks a little, it does look a little on the wild side. I wonder if she takes good care of that tail of hers. But yeah, we did reorganize the team a little bit. Ba Basically, a new team for a new story, so to speak. Am I right? But yeah, now Mom wants to have a little chat with us, and I suppose we should. Hold on. Yes, I am in the right navigation too. Set to make sure. Also, for some reason, Arlen has been hanging around here a lot. Whenever I go into the into the express and I turn around, he's still there. I can't seem to get rid of this little man. Like, I'm not complaining, Arlen is cool, but it's like, he is one of the 2 4 stars I don't have yet. And it feels like he's desperately trying to get my attention, so I adopt him or something. It's okay, little boy. You will be mine too in time. Have you talked? I have talked to him a couple of times, yes. Those little dialogues are always very cute, but like, why is it always only Arlen? I thought other characters were supposed to also appear up here, but somehow it's only ever him. Well, at least he's having a good time. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked again. Hey, Mom. We just saved the
The
world.
express crew tread upon the trailblaze.
Oh,
We
hold on.
travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others.
Yeah, I don't think you had audio there for a second. My apologies about that. It should be fine now. You should probably hear the beautiful Bella Box soundtrack in the background. Well, not now. Have I done the other companion? A couple of them, but not all of them. So you need to finish their companion quests to actually have them hang out. That's an interesting way to do it. But yeah, the sound should be fine now. And yes, I activated this Bella Box soundtrack here in in the
The
train.
universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths
Whoops.
converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny.
That's a little philosophical for a start of the
Thank you
of the
for becoming
stream.
our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
That's when the companion quests are done, they can show up. Interesting, okay. Because in Genshin you can only put like characters you have into your house. Then again, the teapot is a very wonky place of dubious canonicity, so let's not get too much into that one. Anyway, thanks Whiteback for accepting me, Himiko. It's been a pleasure. Let's see. We can get some kind of... I don't think it would make sense for Starwhale to get housing, because this is already your housing. What I would like to see is that if you actually had like your own room, like Himiko T's, because we know the protagonist has a room, we just can't seem to get into it. Anyway, what exactly did you do to the Stellar one?
It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one,
That's
not
what you
even
meant.
Herta,
Okay.
has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing.
Herta can just kuru the Stellar one into oblivion. That should solve the problem.
When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Weltanai to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power.
Well, that's reassuring.
But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild.
Yeah, speaking about the people of the
Well,
planet.
may be better equipped to answer that. But if you want my 2 cents, I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you.
Aww. Also, after our report, for some reason the image of Mikela, like, on a work desk with a stack of papers in front of her, hands buried in her, face buried in her hands. Like, oh god, I gotta file a report for Himiko now. And then the reports just keep getting more and more, more and more subjective. Like, so about the new guardian of Belobog. Yes, she's a very capable young woman. Yeah, I know. So why did you write down, God, I want her to smooch me, and then Stella and Stella or Mikela just
Firm and
turn
honest support
bright
she gets from
red.
people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play
Anyway.
tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Eurilo 6 prosper again to a certain degree.
We shouldn't be smooching Vanya anyway. She has a girlfriend, even though we have her girlfriend now in a sense. And that doesn't sound right. So now it sounds like we're kidnapping Sela. Oh god.
They will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar.
I'm just rambling about bullshit, and Himiko here is having an existential crisis for the people of Jurilo 6. I am so sorry. Anyway, yeah. About the battle with Mom.
Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help.
Oh damn, actually several questions. Yeah, let's say thanks
Don't
first.
mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Eurilo 6.
Wait, so you knew her and you were like we were like caught in the basement of the city, in the Undercity. We were with several very suspicious people. We were dealing with a giant robot that wanted to murder us. We were dealing with the authorities trying to catch us at every waking moment. And you just didn't care about any of that until the last moment. Well, thanks, Mom.
Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you.
Well, apparently not when the authorities or evil robots are after us, but thanks, Mom. I mean, Source should just be
It
the
is
Stellar one, right?
Stellaron. There's no doubt about
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point.
Just a coffee, a very important task. Live chat? I do have it set to live chat. Why are you asking? I do usually have it set to live chat, yeah. I mean, it's not like there are so many messages flooding in that I need the top chat protection.
On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in?
Yeah, that's what I said last time. Cocolia is only partially to blame here. She just cracked from the pressure.
Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Eon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the Fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord.
So now God likes us.
Judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus.
Oh, just asking cause yeah, I know that. Don't worry. I mean, live top chat rarely eats messages for me, considering how few messages still come in. But I do usually remember to set it to live chat before stream. Sorry. Anyway. Let's talk about something else, and that being goodbye, I guess.
You're
Thanks for your
most welcome.
patience, Himiko.
Have some rest. You've earned it.
Thanks, Mom. Now we must talk to Dad. Hey, Dad.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded.
I am
How do you
tired
feel?
and depressed. How do you feel? I am in desperate need of therapy now. How about you,
Be
Weld?
it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them.
I forced a little girl to kill her own mother. In-game or in real life. Yes!
It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
Yeah, imagine would have been much easier if you were there. A lot of people were weak to imaginary.
I too wished to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge.
Oh, how nice of her.
I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome hardships. Well done.
Why do I imagine like Weld and Himiko in front of a giant TV, and Weld makes a fellow no discount to A little, yes, a little bit. But now I'm just picturing Weld like in front of a giant TV with Himiko, watching everything go down and doing like the battle with Swerok. Weld is like, please let me help them. They need me. Like protective dad instinct activated. Well, Himiko desperately holds him back like, no, chill, they got this.
Himiko was calm from the very beginning. She kept telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions. And she was right. I really need to stop worrying so much.
When I said my wealth... No, thanks. I want to rely on my own characters for the main story. But I appreciate the offer.
I'm afraid not.
Yeah.
As I've mentioned
already talked
before,
about that.
the Stellaron's influence on Eurelos 6 is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's fight against the lingering effects of the Stellaron will end anytime soon. But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity, the crucial factor being the hope you brought about.
I just picture us like coming back in a couple of years and Belobog is just gone.
As
Oh no.
intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the Stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger. But, in my opinion, the fruit that hope bears will have a much bigger impact than that of the Stellaron.
Aw.
Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism.
Exactly.
I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage.
Gee, I wonder which world you may be referring to, Weld. Something tells me you probably left quite the impact on that world. Potentially even like 3 times or something like that.
This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope Eurelos 6 sees that too.
Been very nice chatting with you, Dad.
Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
Well, unless the game wants me to talk with somebody else. Talk with Pom Pom. Hey, Pom Pom. Can I grab your ears?
Pom Pom, we're back. Shh. Checking star rail stability. Pom Pom needs to focus. Good to see you too.
Aww. Marge just got shut the fuck down.
Spatial readout. Back to the normal bracket. Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%. The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express. Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help.
You're welcome, Pom Pom. I forgot to bring Pom Pom souvenirs. That's true.
Don't worry about it. Eurelos 6 probably doesn't have anything worth buying anyway. Plus, it's your first time on a Trailblaze mission, so Pom Pom will let it slide this time.
Pom Pom sounds a little upset at that one.
But don't forget, next time.
They are upset. Oh no, Pom Pom, I'm sorry. I got a lot of trash with me. Like literal trash. I rummaged around in garbage cans a lot, if any of that interests you. No? Oh, that's a shame.
Thanks to you, the space fissure is healing up, and the star rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order. The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting.
Navigation.
For now, get some rest and stay tuned.
Yes, I wonder what our next destination might be. It's definitely not like the region all the other characters currently in the game come from. Also, please get Marge some juice.
Pom Pom almost forgot. There you go. Careful not to spill it.
Pom Pom actually got her the juice. I thought they'd be offended. Oh, that's so sweet.
Thank you, conductor.
When are we
By the
leaving?
way,
Oh,
to avoid
alright
encountering
then.
the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area.
So much for us getting some sleep
For
first,
your
huh?
safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
Definitely not China, yeah, just like Leeway. It's legally not China. In the sweltering morning sunshine, Galaxy Club. Well then. I guess I probably could have continued until here the last time around. Oh well. Also, hold on. Isn't Wildfire that Yep, it's just it's the super hype final boss theme battle. That would probably be very very dramatic to be casually playing in the stagecoach here. Anyway, restricted zone radio. Urgent reports from the logistic team said a number of broken patrol robots from an unknown source were spotted in the restricted zone. They pose a risk to staff members. Oh, okay, it's just another side quest I just unlocked. Sit tight. The express will be done. No, Pom Pom, why are you sad? Why are you crying suddenly? Conductor, why are you crying? Must be Pom Pom. I saw you cry. Who the fuck did it? I would fuck them up. I swear, if it was you, Arlen, I'm going to yeet you out of this trail without returning to the space station. Just in the nick of time, Pom Pom wanted to ask you something. You were to give me a rating in all fairness. How would you rate me? Don't be nervous. Just think of it as service. But how about it? How would you score me? 4 points, of course. How heartless must you be to go up to a crying Pom Pom and ask them if you're allowed to give them negative points? Pom Pom knew Mikkel had me in their mind. Oh, why are you bullying Pom? Why would you give Pom just... No! That's not what I did! Come, Pom, come. Wait till you're dead! I'll whack him! Calm down, please. Please don't be so rash. Actually, it's like this. It was well before you got to the express. Once the express stopped at the space station. March 7 was borrowing a courier to play around. Pom Pom thinks it was called a scoring pistol. No! It was called a waiting pistol. The thing waits everything, even me. March 7 used the pistol on Pom Pom, but I never found out what rating I got. I remember this a few days back I went to ask. But they said I only got 1 point. Oh, boo, Pom Pom can't take it. How can this be? No! Oh, him, damn, I don't know. Oh, pat Pom Pom on the shoulder. Comfort them. So you can't touch Pom Pom. I will cuddle you into submission until you feel good again. You managed to stop Pom Pom from crying. No, my heart. Thank you, Mikkel. You're welcome. Pom Pom was just at a loss there, but Pom Pom's feeling better now. Alright, could you come back to the express often? It's not that Pom Pom missed you. I missed you. I'm gonna come back more, just to meet, just to see you. Just a little worried about your safety, so remember to come back often, check in with your favorite conductor, okay? I will. I am going to hunt down the waiting gun and destroy it for hurting the little baby.
Back already? Did you get into some trouble?
No, I did not get into trouble. We're heading out. Let's get going, right, conductor? Oh god. That was heartbreaking. What is... Oh, that's just a new notification. Okay, got it. That was heartbreak. Oh, no, you're a little nervous. It's fine, Pom Pom. We love you. Hold on, I just want to see if... Because I'm curious to see if March and Dunhang are now hanging out in the room too, between the main story bits. But that doesn't seem to be the case, at the very least. Oh, there's a photo of Sampo now? Filled with memories of your adventures. Oh, I hope that gets expanded over time, like we end up with all the characters we met. There's a picture of Clara protecting Swerock there, and one of Seal and Bronya. I hope all characters end up on March's little wall there. But yeah, we do have some more. I suspect that the first is Himiko's and the second is like is Welt's room. But I would like there to be like another card with that we can then just like freely decorate or something like that. I feel like that would be a nice little feature later down the line. But right, let's get going then, shall we?
Hello?
West.
Hello?
Hello!
It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 trailblazers, the activity of the Fragmentum has reached the lowest level. Pom-Pom will dispatch
God.
the Express shortly, and we'll be leaving Urillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
Oh, I missed Urillo 6. Yeah. Oh god. Oh god. Well, that is ominous. Whomst.
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
Well, that was a little ominous. Yeah, one lightning. Oi! It was supposed to be an intimidating cutscene. Don't first now of all times. There'll be plenty of time for first later.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in.
Cut him some slack. The poor fella had a nightmare.
We trailblazers can go days without sleep. But when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently. And we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Alright, are you okay, Donheng? It's quiet, nobody answers. Well, that's concerning. But yeah, same old place. Between the 2 cards we have, I don't think there are a lot of options. Oh,
You're looking well.
hello. Oh, we can actually talk to him about the upcoming stuff. Are you coming with us this time, Dad?
You better believe it. You guys really put on a show for your
Hey!
6. I'm eager to join in myself. I gotta say, there were more than a few times where I wanted to lend a hand, but
Are we already
You're
through
looking
that
well.
interaction? Any idea where we're
Well, I
going?
know all right, but I can't tell you yet. Himiko wants to create a sense of mystery for you in March.
Himiko is such a mom character at times, good lord.
See, it's like I said. If you wake up and Don Hung's not around, then you probably won't see him the rest of the day either.
Where's the I'm a little worried about him option?
Yeah. I heard he did something incredible once, and now some powerful force has his name on a wanted list. My guess is the Xianzhou Alliance, or the Garden of Recollection. In any case, it can't be the corporation. I've seen their wanted list.
Why have you seen their wanted list? Also, if it's the Garden of Recollection, he may be in trouble considering we have a giant portal of them in this very card.
I bet it is the Garden of Recollection. Didn't it seem like Don Hung was super keen on talking to Herta? Everyone knows that Herta and the Garden of Recollection don't get along. They say the enemy of your enemy is your friend.
Again, that would be very much a problem for him. Anyway, Himiko,
Morning.
hello
You're
again.
Very punctual.
And a wonderful morning to you.
Oh, Can't remember the last time I got such a polite response. The trailblazing of Eurilo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
Huh. Looks like we already did leave it behind because I can't see it through the windows anymore. So... Any chance for a little break first? No. No, actually, let's go for that.
Hardly sounds like you. What about that Stellaron inside you? Don't you want to get rid of it?
Yes, but I'd also like therapy.
The meeting will start soon.
The last planet was quite, taxing. Yeah, looks like we did already leave Eurilo 6 behind.
Passengers,
Whoops.
the warp navigation meeting has officially begun. First,
Hooray!
Pom-Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
Titled Warp!
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
Yay!
It's
Yay
time
for
for
us.
your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew.
We're stopping at Kafka.
It's Kafka.
Hello. Where did you come from?
I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but
How
I'm
did you
sure
even
once
get
heard
here?
my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
Excuse
I've
me?
seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Himiko is not amused. Himiko is not amused by having Kafka on the trail. Oh well, Kafka's hologram on the trail all of a sudden. And do we tell them that we are basically brought to life by Kafka? Let's stay silent about
Doesn't
it for a while.
concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
What One Piece bullshit is this now?
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
Elio. We did hear this name before, but I don't think that that's a character we ever saw.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same cloth.
Why did you say Astral Expresses like it's a racial slur?
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Himiko, can you speak for yourself? I've seen some of the Stellaron Hunters, and I'm not quite so sure if I'm agreeing with the "we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter" it's part of your statement. I've seen Silver Wolf and Kafka. You might have to speak for yourself there.
Have you guys heard of the Law Fu?
No?
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
God, they're throwing a lot of words around again.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu.
That doesn't sound
An
good.
unexpected calamity, don't you think?
And now I already suspect that you were the one causing it.
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible.
So you want us to clean up the mess for you?
My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Considering that is the man that apparently tries to murder Dunhung, that seems like a terrible idea.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst?
Yeah, I'm with Marcy.
Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
Yeah, I guess I'm more worried about the Xianzhou? Stuff like that. Kafka's name is unfortunate, yes, very much. Yeah, I guess sealing the Stellaron for the Xianzhou would be a good idea, though, considering there are probably quite a lot of innocent people currently dying because of that. Also, thanks for not wetting the fact out that I'm probably related to you in some way, Kafka. I appreciate that much.
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
It could be. That sounds like...
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before.
She does bring up a good
I
point.
can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lawfu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he'd perish too, right?
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Yeah, but, I have a couple of questions though. What exactly is a Stellaron hunter? Why do they hunt Stellarons? Why did they leave me behind?
Get Dunhung.
And why did they leave me behind if they are hunting Stellarons? I am very confused. And also, apparently Kafka can just beam her own hologram into whatever ship she pleases.
Whoa, what are you doing here?
To you too, Dunhung.
I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
Dunhung, are you going to tell us that the man, that this Blade in question tried to murder you?
Seems like the longer I spend in my room, the stranger things are when I emerge.
We might be going there.
March told me. If it were one of the other ships, it might have been okay. But I can't go to the Lawfu.
You and the Lawfu have history
I'm
then?
forbidden from setting foot on that ship. Total interception of any attempt to enter the Dominion is how they chose to put it.
That's unfortunate.
So if you're planning on going, I can't go with you. I remember the Xianzhou was a sight to behold. Good luck.
Aww. That sounds sad. Is to quote best hacker in the universe in our party. I guess.
Are you okay, Dunhung? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou La Fu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the La Fu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth, but we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side.
That's not quite a democratic vote then, though, because, you know, it has to be secret and all that, but...
3, 2, 1...
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
3 against 2. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
Oh damn, so we just get overruled if we say no, huh? Fair enough. Didn't you say we're voting against?
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
I wonder if we put out our hand, if March would vote against. Or if it would be all against Donhang. Oh, how suddenly principled of you. Oh, look at that smug smile.
All right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So,
which
Don
modus
Hong,
operandi?
You want to stay here?
He has to.
Yes. I'm staying this time.
He doesn't have a choice.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Don't worry.
Ah, so we're just taking Welt along this and Timiko stays behind again, huh?
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
I am going to have a terrible time trying to pronounce all these names, I can already tell.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3...
March is standing there again. Whee! Whoa. Choo choo.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
Just a giant ass space station, huh? So the names are going to be the Ningguang, the Twinquang Ningguang of the Liwe Qixing all over again. Those are all real words.
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization.
It's the ship shown on the hunt light. Oh, I see. So you're saying that your home civilization basically just goes through the universe on Death Stars. Huh. Something tells me they might not be the good guys.
I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
Can you listen to him earlier?
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Lawful Skyport. Starskin Fin. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Oh. Sounds like one of those automated customer service numbers. Sounds like so. What you're trying to say, Mikola? It sounds like your average phone conversation with Hertel.
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
March, no. What though? What was this the dramatic delay there?
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
It's the start of Dead Space, oh god.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
Oh.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Also, like, Dan Heng told us he's not allowed in the space station. Planet, whatever magic it is. Won't he get in trouble if we dock? Or is, like, the ship considered a neutral zone? Like, how would that be in real life, actually? Like, if a wanted person docked in the harbor of... No, because the waters would already be considered like space of the nation he was hunted in, right? Dan Heng is not about to have a good time, is he?
Relax. I've got Dan Heng here with me.
That's what I'm worried about, actually. I don't wanna go. You're staying too, then?
Yes, but I won't be putting my feet up. There's a lot to take care of here on the train.
Good. That at least means Dan Heng won't be all alone.
Make
all
sure you're
alone
properly
here.
prepared before you set off.
Head off with Weldon and March. Dan Heng, are you holding up okay?
You need to take extra care on this expedition. I've compiled some intel on the Xianzhou for you. I hope it comes in useful.
I am genuinely worried about Dan Heng. Also, Arlen just came with us and is now very, very confused.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is...
sealing the Stellaron. Getting to know the people with power. We must get good.
That Belobog expedition got in your head, huh?
Arlen is like, help, I am in space and can't get home. We just kidnapped Arlen from Herta's space station and Us is back home like, oh god. Us is having another meltdown over Arlen being gone.
Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster.
If I'm not entirely mistaken, like they mentioned the hunt earlier, right? So the Alliance basically has 6 giant space stations, Death Stars, running around through space on the hunt for something, right? But I'm still a little bit confused about what the hell they are hunting.
Always keep that in mind. And don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
It's definitely going to go well this time. Away!
Let's go.
We're going! Oh hey, that's a new loading screen actually. A lot more planty, I guess? That was quick.
Oh,
Hello!
it's just containers as far as the eye can see.
We're in a harbor, March.
This
What do you
area
expect?
isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
And he well joins the party. Yeah, exactly. Someone did open the gate for us, so, you know, probably not
Stop
fragmented
talking.
monsters
If
or
there is
anything like
someone
this.
here, they're in my bad books already.
You are a cargo. Hey, that's a little mean.
Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
You're pretty decisive. What if they're not friendly and we can't defeat? I doubt that. We got Welt with us.
That's Mr. Yang. This is child's play for him. He's dealt with all kinds of dangers before.
Let's move.
You have no idea,
Keep your wits
March.
about you.
Amidst the Mauer struck. What the hell's Mauer? Yay! Ah yes, legally not China, back at it again. And we're in the game. Once again. Now I can flex my sealer. Haha. And there's a corpse.
Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
Hello, sir.
Up ahead.
You're hurt, son. Try not to talk.
All the people's son, his dad instinct
March,
is too
use your
strong.
six-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
He saved this planet twice, was a god at one point, and copied himself like 5 times. Exactly. March has no idea.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently. Let's keep searching. There might be other survivors.
That is very concerning. I do love myself like arriving at a new planet and the first thing I see is corpses.
Up ahead. Please. Leave me.
March, can you also heal this man, please? Also, what is this? Oh, that's the action point. Apparently, I have weird totems here. Interesting. Huh. That is definitely ominous looking.
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
What corroded monsters? Is he seeing something? Is he seeing something I'm not seeing? You guys okay? No? Okay, these guys are just straight up dead apparently.
Up ahead.
Up ahead, please leave me. You too.
Up ahead.
Yeah, it's just the same voice line. This armored soldier has already passed away. But he's breathing! There are no visible wounds on his body. He's breathing! He's still moving! Come on. Oh. These monsters,
Careful.
apparently.
We've never seen this kind of life form before.
Awaiting order.
Order is hit them really, really hard.
You're afraid of me. Who's next?
It is time
From your chain. Disappear among
for the
sea of
Zila
butterflies.
experience.
Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me.
Ah, this is so what?
Welcome, customers.
Excuse me? Oh. Okay, so he just doesn't care if he dies, huh? But yeah, that just now was the accurate sealer experience. Just my turn, my turn, my turn, my turn.
Who's next?
Okay, looks like we'll have no
I hope.
trouble with the story fights. And they just revived, huh? That's a little.
Miss Tingyun, fall back!
But we have Miss Shingen right here.
We've already lost them.
Huh, so you're actually the first person we meet here. Well, that's a funny coincidence. Hello!
There. We need your help.
On it! They have pretty maple leaves on them.
Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast.
Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
Yes. Upon receiving a killing blow, it restores a certain amount of HP. That is actually very annoying for Sealer then, because, like, I kill them, but Sealer doesn't get her talent. Oh, but you can also, like, see those leaves stop. Oh, so we basically have to beat the leaves off them first, and after that we can kill them. That's interesting. And that was the wrong person to buff. I'm stupid.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone.
I like the
too.
fact that we're literally fighting with Tingyun now, though. That is strangely fitting.
Don't mess with
I
me.
suppose in a perfect world I would now be replacing Sealer with Weld and Clara with Mikula or something like that. But hey,
I'll end your misery.
I'll go for some turn resets instead, I guess.
Who's next? I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Gameplay!
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby.
There are also corpses up ahead and people in need of immediate medical assistance. Maybe we could get to that first.
The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down. I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors.
You're welcome. Can I touch your tail?
My name is Tingyun. I'm the ambassador for the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
I am the galactic better. Destroyer of worlds.
What a heroic sounding name.
Don't mind her. She likes to get a little creative with her introductions.
I'm just trying to avoid ending up on another wanted list.
Next time, why not remind me before I give up my name?
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here?
We arrived on a giant train.
If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
Perhaps that was something about the Stalaron Hunters or something like that.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
Yup, that's us.
You've heard of us?
We are famous!
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
What about the people on the train still? They could be in trouble?
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Oh, don't worry. Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now. I'll lead the way.
Alrighty then. I do find... That is, by the way, a complete coincidence. I had no idea who we would be meeting first. So I find it very funny that I actually, like, put Tingyun in my team and now she's the first person we actually interact with on this... in this new place. That is a fun little coincidence. I like that. Also investigate. Ice is no rare material on its own. However, the ice shards glittering with strange colors before you must have come from none other than a specific girl you know. Oh, so this was just March fucking people up.
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
Why have we stopped?
Why have I interrupted the dialogue?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask. That's all.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
Hey, no, March.
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded. Do you see? The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock.
Mr. Yang could clear them out.
What? Does he look like a crane to you?
March, Dad literally summons black holes as a hobby and poses dramatically while doing so just because you told him you like dramatic poses. I don't think some boxes are going to stop this man.
I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the process.
Again, Welt summons black holes. What would stop this man?
If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel.
Sure then.
You've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? Should be simple, right?
Sure, why not? Right, so why don't you do it?
I'm afraid I'm not built for hard labor.
She sure knows how to boss people around.
We just need to pass through
Aw.
here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
Between like the foxtail and the amount of sass I'm getting from this lady, she's giving me quite heavy Yae Miko vibes, if you ask me. Mom, can I roll for Yae Miko? We already have Yae Miko at home. Yae Miko at home. Okay, no, that's a little mean. That's a little mean. I'm sure she's a lovely lady. I'm sure. What the fuck is this? Hexanexus is a space junction device made by a mysterious organization in the Archonship Commission. It attracted almost no notice because it was difficult to understand. That sounds weird showing. Interact with the Hexanexus to activate and solve the puzzle. Rotate the corresponding area of the Hexanexus so that the physical block of the Hexanexus corresponds to the plates on both sides. What? Switch between the sides. Rotate the selected faces. Rotate the angle. Wait, so... Oh, I understand. So it wants us to put it in a position where both of these faces are solved at once, right? Right, this makes sense. So it's basically a simplified Rubik's Cube. We got some boots for that. Lovely, lovely. And there are some people. Level 55 Abomination. What are they called actually? What? Oh, there are fragmented monsters here too, huh?
So you are a
Imaginary Weaver and Mouse-Struck Soldier. Mouse-Struck Soldier, okay. No Abomination name explanation or anything like that, huh? Fight as one! If we ult this one, it should probably die?
Illusions of the past.
No, just barely not, of course. Let's buff up Clara, I guess, because they're all weak to physical.
Running into me.
Go. Punch. Pay no mind to my terrible, terrible gameplay. I will mostly be doing the easy battles on autopilot.
Who's next?
Now strike a seal.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
That's why I call Jingle No Food the Fox People place.
What
Yeah, I guess it does make sense.
I need to be brave. Look out.
There have been a lot of animal-themed people from that region so far.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run.
Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too.
Help me, Mr. Swerg, after you just fucked up a little.
It should come back.
White toe.
Seize the moment.
Buffer.
Cute.
I'll free you from your
Old will
chains.
probably kill
Disappear
now with
among
the
the
buff
sea
though,
of
right?
butterflies.
Right?
Illusions of the past.
There we go, lovely.
It should come back.
Try that again.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run.
Target threat index annihilated.
I should have saved one. Oh well. But yeah, the fact that it's kind of unfortunate that I must just say you're annoying. She always does that, don't you? Did you never know that voice line? Do you not use March, or she always says that when getting hit?
Stay back, Clara.
Nope, I don't use her. Oh, okay. Right, you have support, don't you? Yeah, I guess if you have support, you don't really have a need for her.
Who's next?
Slice the first. Slice the second.
I'll free you from disappear
And
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
slice the first. In my Clara team, I don't use a preservation character. Yeah, I guess it does make sense. I do have a little bit of an issue with people tending to attack March over Clara. But the shield is just a little too useful in my opinion. Maybe if I get a good abundance character sometime, but like the only abundance characters are like the small dragon child and Natasha. And I don't really want to put a second physical character on a team. If I already have Clara dealing with the physical damage aspect of it all, right? Just to keep covering more weaknesses and all that. I get that. Yeah, exactly. It's a little bit of a there is no right or wrong with team comps after all, right? Well, I guess some people would argue there is, but we don't value the opinion of those kind of people in this place. We play games how we want here. Don't let people tell us how we are supposed to play the game. Get Bailu, easy, yeah. Let me just wail on the standard banner, hold on. Let me just get Bailu real quick with the one warp I have saved up. I'm just gonna get Bailu now real quick, hold on a second. Ah yes, what a beautiful Bailu. Isn't she adorable? My little Bailu. Sad, I would have loved her. Almost as if I tried doing that for a clippable moment, but alas. I am not big enough a streamer yet for the power of streamer luck.
About getting us escorted away by your cloud knights. If it weren't for Mr. Yang...
You misunderstand. If you were in my shoes right now, wouldn't you want to keep your guard up?
But we aren't in shoes.
But we came here to trailblaze, not jailblaze.
Jailblaze. But yeah, it would have been very funny, but yeah, I'm not a big enough streamer yet for that kind of streamer. Give me like a couple years, I guess.
Who's next?
1,000 wonders to raid.
Is that enough? No, it's just barely not enough. That's a shame.
Pew! I'm not afraid of you.
Punch. Stay back, Clara. We came here to blaze. Stay back, Clara. You can't run. Have there been edits like that? I'd be surprised if there weren't. That's actually... That's scarily fitting.
I'll free you from
We're here to blaze it.
Illusions of the past.
I hope I
March does drugs. Oh no. No, I feel like March wouldn't. Worksite dispatch. Yay, platforms! The power of boxes, because we definitely couldn't make this jump or anything like that. There we go. And again, it would be impossible to just climb over these boxes. Oh well.
You mentioned the Stellaron.
That we did.
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes,
well, that's
I am.
convenient.
As an Ambassador, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
Oh. What the fuck are you? Troll machine.
So you are afraid of me.
Entranced Ingenium Golden Cloud Toad. An Ingenium casually made up by the craftsmasters of the Artenship Commission. It was originally an inanimate burner used for purifying the earth, but now it has been given a short-lived life due to certain mutations. Okay, okay. I thought we were now just fucking with the well, an alarm bell used for warnings has been given a short life. I was worried we were now fucking with like the security robots in the middle of a zombie invasion. That would have been a bad look for us.
Next. A sharp scythe needs targets.
Yeah, calm down, Sealer. Sealer just constantly wants to murder people, huh? Speaking of things to murder.
So you are afraid of me.
I'm afraid we're not getting to see a whole lot about the new enemies still currently. Sealer just says no.
Among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nope, we're not allowed to see any of the new enemies. Sealer, please, for the love of God, calm down. They are already dead!
Friends.
Oh, okay, so those are like the explodey robot hand guys. Ouch! That's quite a big AoE. That hurts. How dare you?
Stay back, Clara.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Oh. I like this area though, it's a very charming spaceport. Although I am a little concerned about like... This is a space station, right? How in the fuck? Is this like an artificial sky then? PTSD fish, oh god, that's an ominous statement. Like the sky must probably be artificial then, right? Yeah, it's a ship. Exactly. It's like a spaceship station thingy. But they still have artificial clouds? I really went all out in making this ship just a place to live, huh? Charging. Hello, bird. Express Cyclone has been taken off standby and is now heading toward the Whisk Sky. Yes, because there's a zombie. That's the main man-made sky.
Don't mess with me.
Who's next? Seize the moment. Yeah, tough luck running into me.
Oh, come on now. Why does everything survive with like 2 HP left?
Look out!
Stay back, Clara.
Literally live on the ship, yeah. But that's why I'm calling it more like a space station, really. Because like at this size, is it really still a ship?
A sharp scythe needs targets.
I guess a space station gets its name from being stationary. I guess there is that, but the Death Star wasn't stationary either, and it's a space station. Because like a spaceship to me is something like more focused on getting from A to B, while a spaceship tries to be its own place in space. So I would argue this is more of a spaceship, more of a space station than a spaceship, considering people are actually supposed to live here and all that. Oh, there it is. One. Nope, not like that. And 2.
Not bad.
There we go. It is ship shape, yeah. But does the shape really matter that much? Because I would call the Star Whale a spaceship because it's focused on going from A to B, and the Star Whale is very much train shaped. But it's a spaceship, you know? It's just logistics, basically. It's a matter of definition, I suppose, yeah.
So you are afraid of push?
But yeah, I would call this one this is definitely more of a space station in my book.
Welcome, customers. Yeah.
While the Astral Express would be a spaceship.
Eliminating front.
The ISS is shaped like a satellite, but nobody would call it a satellite. It's a space station. It's literally called the International Space Station.
So you are afraid of push?
Then again, we're not exactly far enough yet.
Yeah, my turn.
I need to be brave.
Hide.
I mean, they are getting from A to B safely. I mean, if it is supposedly a spaceship, they have been on a journey for a very, very long time, apparently, if they have developed, like, a whole place to live here and all that. Also, I'm not getting sidetracked, what are you talking about? But do they have a destination? Because if I understood correctly, their destination is basically just murdering the abundance. Would they, if they do plan to return home after that, then I guess it's still more of a spaceship. Yeah, I guess I can see that. Maybe I just don't know enough of the lore yet. The lore!
Get ready and watch your backs.
Leave it to me.
How about I go somewhere else first? Hello! You look very menacing. What the fuck are you? Oh, you're the ice boss. Right. Yeah, I did already talk a little bit about that. I find it a little bit sad that the world bosses in this game are basically just buffed up versions of already existing enemies. I understand why, of course, and it does make sense for a turn-based game, but I do find it a little bit sad because some of the world bosses in Genshin are some of my favorite activities to murder, I guess. And some others are absolute nightmares.
Great.
Excuse me? Something tells me that this right here is not quite intentional.
I'm gonna try.
Game, are you okay? The scum is real. Game? Game, are you okay? Stay with me. It's even in the old English. Why is there a giant cube? No, we're doing this.
Gotta try hard. Watch this.
We're doing this battle with my friend Mr. Cubicle.
I'll free you from your chains.
Even if I'm very concerned about why in the cinnamon toast fuck.
Welcome, customers.
What the fuck is this? Why is this here? Alrighty then. The Fragmentum corruption has apparently had some unexpected effects. Oh, and okay, so they fight just like the
Don't mess with me.
the silver main guard guys. Literally the same moveset apparently.
Welcome, customers.
What a headache. I'll free you. Disappear
Oh.
among the sea of butterflies.
Well, I'm
Illusions of the
guessing
past.
this is getting. I'm gonna clip that later or something like that. I guess. Ouch! That hurt. How dare you? Okay, the cube is gone.
Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way. Oh, my beautiful tail.
Aw.
We had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about.
Nice, I'm driving.
Just sit back and relax.
Aw.
Ambassadors know their way around a star skiff.
But I wanted to be roughly the size of a
I was
barge.
perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
Can you wait just a second? There's a puzzle thing in the corner of the screen that I want to take care of first. Thank you, undelivered letter. Huh. Apparently we got a reward as a reward, huh? That's interesting. Turn the compass to align the inner and outer wings, celestial axis to the same direction. The bright astral mark on the compass indicates the degree the compass wing can rotate. For instance, one bright astral mark would signify a 60-degree rotation per turn. Two types of rotation exist, clockwise and counterclockwise. Alrighty then. So it just wants us to rotate things so they line up. Should be easy enough then. There we go! The freight starcraft slowly pulls into the jetty. Now it opens up and there are enemies inside. Never mind.
I deserve a nice pat on the back for that one.
Nice, more artifacts, I guess. But yeah, I have no idea what in the world happened during that fight just now. That was a little bit confusing. And also slightly concerning. Huh. That was definitely not a bug though. That was a very dramatic effect box. Yes, yes, yes. And off we go, I guess. Whee! We're just leaving Dunhang and Himiko to be fed to the zombies. Goodbye! Welcome to China.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven.
At this point I want to see him try more graphic and for the true scuff. Hey now! Also, I'm not sure if my PC could even handle Elden Ring and streaming at once. I would have to look into that actually.
On the Xianzhou Luofu,
Maybe some
anything
other time.
relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Luofu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, Amy Cassiter. By which I mean, nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time.
So we're business people now, huh?
You're safe now. Normally I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Palace of Astrum?
Was about to ask.
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time.
Alrighty. None of these questions make a whole lot of sense. I mean, we don't really need a breather, we didn't struggle with the monsters. What's the hurry? The zombie invasion, and I guess I'm going for this option.
I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
There's also still the looming threat of more zombies.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you could inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Aw, she looks sad. She looks a little sad.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead.
Dad is already tired. Let's just have to look around the city. Aw, come on, Dad.
I need to give you 2 a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
Fair enough. Last time we talked to an authority figure, we ended up on the run for like a week straight.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Bellabog all over?
That's what I'm saying. Are you saying that Madame Yukong is the new Madame Cacolia?
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us?
Mom did.
Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Couldn't March say the same one when... Oi! Are you calling March stupid? How rude of you. Anyway.
Aw, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it.
Technically he's called Wukong. She's what next? Next, a character called Wukong. Son Wukong. I feel offended.
See?
Yes, I am angry now.
Don't worry. We'll find a way through.
My cam is freezing.
Let me do the
Oh god, my cam is freezing. Oh god, what is happening? Oh. Doesn't seem to be an issue with... Oh, it is a little confusing. Does seem to be more of an issue with OBS though than with... Is it getting better? Eh, it's hard to see on my little bitty screen. With the little be me on the OBS preview. Oh, I am so small, teehee. Oh god, what the fuck was that? Wait. Does it look like it's a little better now? It do seem a little pixelated. Oh. Oh well. It does seem to be a little bit better now. I'm just gonna hope it works a little better now. It seem to be smooth again. Ah yes, smooth and silky, like the tail of the fox lady that just left. Speaking of, she texted me. Oh my god, I got her number. Benefactor, I'd like to ask you something. Sup? This may be disrespectful, but I'm very curious. The Expo... Is the Express really here just to help the Xancho Lofu solve the Stellarone problem? Yes? Why? Is it really hard to understand why the Express is here? Can't someone act simply out of the kindness of their heart? After all, people who help others without thinking of compensation or risk doing the dangerous trips across the galaxy is rarer than air and vacuum. When the higher-ups of Xancho first heard of your reasons for coming, they thought you were either here to seek immortality or the Stellarone. Immortality? Seeking immortality is absolutely forbidden on the Xancho, no? And how would I search immortality here, excuse me? Oh god, there's a lot of dialogue again, hold on. There we go. Yes, as the home of the long-life species, countless elixir seekers from all corners of the universe come to the Xancho to reenact bygone histories and discover the secret of the Xancho's residents' immortality. The Xancho residents' immortality? Excuse me? I'm feeling like I skipped like 20 steps of lore here. Excuse me, you're immortal? Apologies, I may have crossed the line. I don't know why I said all this. I have absolutely trust in your sincerity, Benefactor, but the powerful masters are bound to think more than a pawn like me, so please be careful. You're immortal? Is everyone here immortal? Was Stunhung immortal? Are these guys immortal? I'm feeling like I missed a lot just now. What? Huh. The people here are just all immortal, huh? And also they're fox people, huh? They're just really long level. We're gonna find out in the story. You will learn more. Well, that's... Then why did they hit me with that now, though? Also, there's a wanted poster for Kafka here. I wanna look around the place for a little bit. Am I? No, I'm not allowed to go there. So this place has been sealed off. Please go another way around. And elves? What do you mean, and elves? So everybody here is either a fox girl or an elf, huh? That's quite the combination. And that is probably like the engine or something like that of the space station. Oh, a dragon? This is getting more confusing by the second. Yeah, people with long pointy ears, so they're... Excuse me, no. They're people with long point ears, so basically elves. Me, Pony, I think you may need to check your typos again for a second. Go further. The area is currently under inspection. Lockdown will be lifted when the safety is ensured. I'm also not allowed to pass through here, am I? No. How about we explore the area? I mean, the area is currently under lockdown and inspection. This route is closed on time. I sneezed and hit the enter key. I'm so raw boy.
The best way to conquer fear is to face it head on.
Hi, Soroyoi. Well, is that? Huh. I like the fact that there are actual NPCs here with like tails and stuff like that. We don't talk about the yokai NPCs from Genshin. There are no yokai NPCs in Genshin, basically. I will never forgive the fact that they wanted to create a couple, and basically all they did was a small child with a weird ass turtle mask. It was a little sad to see, really. But well, can't win them all, especially since it was for a limited time event. Anyway, hello Tingyun.
Here already. Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought the Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Alrighty then. Time to meet no more characters.
Yes, madam.
She has a special model, so she'll probably be playable sometime.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. They can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess.
Hello.
Greetings, guests from the Astral Express.
Oh. Let me rephrase that. Hello. Hi. How are you? Hello. Anyway.
Jing Yuan has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities. But
oh
since
boy.
you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Law Fu, I thought I should at least meet you in person.
Next update, she will join the... Oh, hell yeah.
And politely decline your proposal.
Hey, now that's a little mean. We came all this way.
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion.
Yeah, but it's not like outsider help won't help.
You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
It's a little weird. Her color is beautiful. Yeah, it's a very nice shade of dark green blue.
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
Well, it's your home getting nuked then, I guess.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
She is the new Madame Cacolia.
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Law Fu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron?
So there is this lady named after some sort of German author who wrote a book about turning a man into a bug, and she's also my mom, and she beamed herself onto the ship and told us.
I acquired the
I'm not
access
crazy, you're
history of
crazy.
Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory.
Well, fantastic.
The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is
Called it.
Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense?
The Stellaron Hunters told us to come here. That's going to go terribly. The Stellaron Hunters want to use you to take us out. That sounds that also sounds bad. Welt? Little help?
You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Apparently Welt doesn't want to help.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
Oh, hey there.
General Jing Yuan.
He's the big boss of the ship, basically, isn't he?
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all.
Hello.
Apologies for
I like your
interrupting
floofy
meeting.
hair.
My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the general of the Cloud Knights here on the Law Fu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Law Fu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Lo Fu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it.
Wouldn't you just take the Stellaron and put it somewhere else?
Of course. It would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you.
Sure then. Oh, she is not amused by this. He is not happy.
The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts.
General Daddy, I mean General Sino, I
come
mean
face
General
to face
Sayu,
with
I
its
mean General Jinwen. Yeah, basically. Rightfully delightful.
It's an honor to meet you, General. May
The
I
echo.
ask what the favor you spoke of is?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade.
Yeah, can we kill him? Can we kill him, please? He kind of wants to murder Dunhang, and I'm against that.
During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined...
Go on. Where?
I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters.
Okay.
The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding.
We're just out here collecting moms and dads.
As such,
Or maybe
I
that's
came to
just
the
me.
conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us.
That's right, we've been
We can handle
framed.
the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose. Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Lofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control.
Sounds like a plan.
Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron Burst. What say you, my astral guest?
I say, what are we waiting for?
What do you think?
Yeah, sure. Let's move with the current.
If you are able to capture this Stellaron hunter, the Xianzhou will be indebted to you. The Luofu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search. If there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
Chat concluded, and well shot you a covert gesture. You understand that this is the crew's own discussion time. Yeah, makes sense. I like this. I like that this hologram just stays here. Apparently.
I've heard
Hello.
of you. The Alliance is very interested in the Astral Express.
So about this Blade
Blade
guy.
is wanted by both the Corporation and the Alliance. I'm afraid I cannot comment on his file. There are 5 known members of the Stellaron Hunters. Elio is their leader, but always stays behind the scenes. Most of the operations are led by Kafka.
5 members: Elio, Kafka, Blade, Silverwolf.
Had the Divination Commission not
One is
intercepted
missing.
her encrypted transmission, she would have remained undetected for much longer. Bring her to us. Ordinary means may prove futile when it comes to this individual. But the Divination Commission has ways of... Don't misunderstand me.
I was
The
about to say
Xianzhou
that
does
sounds
not
very
engage in
concerning.
Torture. Retrieving intel does not necessarily involve the use of violence. In any case, you can deliver her directly to us. Once we learn something, I will share every piece of information with you.
Alrighty then.
If things go as planned, I would love to find the time to sit with all of you and hear about your experiences among the stars. My responsibilities to the Xianzhou have meant that I haven't had the chance to travel in many years. We had heard nothing of the Express for a long time. It is heartening to learn of its continued journey along that starward track. I have other matters to attend to. Goodbye for now.
Ah, now his projection is gone. Projection sandpit? What? Holographic sandpit displays the environment of every part of the Luofu. When there's an emergency, the Skyfaring Commission can rely on it to make a prompt response and wise decision. Huh. Handy. And you are probably pissed at us now, aren't you?
Seeing as the General gave the order, the Skyfaring Commission will lend you our full support. The Stellaron Hunter investigation is in your hands now. I'll issue you a pass so you can access the facilities around Starskiff Haven. As for personnel, the skyports are currently all under maintenance, so we're thinly stretched. What I can do is send Tingyun as your guide.
Oh.
She'll take care of you during your stay.
Oh, that's friendly. Thank you. I appreciate that. Also, just saw March standing back here. March, are you okay?
What do you make of this Chung Yuan?
He is hot.
I'm not asking about that. Although, you're not wrong.
March agrees.
He's much easier to talk to than that Yukong. Their attitudes are so different. Maybe that's why she's only a Helm Master and he's a general.
Girl talk, like, yeah. And no time for dad talk, I suppose. Hey, Walt. How you doing? That didn't go well, did it?
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan.
You think there's something strange about him?
I don't know about strange, but my gut tells me something is off. That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us?
Maybe they're using both?
The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron hunter?
He's using us as bait.
Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
Curious. Well then. I guess we're going back outside to meet with the kind fox lady. The harmony, the pop.
Master Diviner.
Never mind.
You heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
Small.
What do I make of it?
Also
the
small.
way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive. Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Okay, yeah, so this intention is basically just to confirm to us what Weld was saying.
My idea, General?
Indeed. Your
Or
counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary.
Who are
Wait,
you?
What are you up to exactly? Xingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
No, he would never.
I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xinzhou. You are bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here. On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the 6 Charioteers next convene.
The 6 Charioteers? The 6 Charioteers like the leader of the 6 space stations? I wonder if they have like a big boss. Like somebody who leads all 6 ships in their question.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Wu-Shen.
I like the dynamic already.
There are 3 things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
Something tells me you won't be solving
I can
it in a flash.
understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people, especially not a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions?
Wait.
Where is it now?
They don't even know where it is.
I say we
That is
bring those 2
concerning.
Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yangqing.
Aw.
That boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever.
Why do these two give me like the kind of a Obi-Wan and Anakin vibe?
My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
New message from our new Fox guide. Seems like it will take a bit longer to chat with Madame Yukong. I'm gonna go have a stroll outside. Once you're done, you can find me at the docks. Alrighty then. To the docks we go, I guess. Sorry about that. And now, yeah, now all the guards are gone. Now we're actually allowed to move in the city. No longer are we blocked by Paimon guards. Hey, Tingyun.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you.
Why do you sound so upset about that?
Like we were destined to be in each other's company.
And you seem to be very upset by that.
The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together?
That sounds better. You seem reluctant.
No. Though I'd appreciate it if you mentioned to Madame Yukong that you got a warm reception from me when you next see her. Better to be busy than idle, I suppose.
So we will give you a 5-star Google review next time. Also, oh god, not another hotel. A pretty place though.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already.
Oh god, the yawn got me as well. Oh, ready for a nap? That's not like you, Marge. What about taking some pictures first?
Hey, that's not fair. My eyes are peeled this time. I'll make a run for it the second things go wrong. Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail.
She's just explaining local sightseeing tours to Mr. Yang right now.
I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots.
Uh-oh, she caught that.
I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Law Fu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders.
Yeah, I can't exactly blame her either.
She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private.
Old girl?
They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill.
Oh.
Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest.
Oh, nice.
She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
Marge looks so happy about this. The commission will cover the cost, hell yeah!
That's the friendliest thing I've heard since we arrived. Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
No.
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Oh, tell me more. Hello.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed.
Oh, how curious! We have never seen this before.
Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Coordinates? Converge? I have never heard any of these words before.
Don't let her words distract
Who are you?
That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, every machine has a different pitch and melody. The General sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia. Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Well, you'll be joining in on the action. You're part of our team now, whether you want it or not. Hello.
Let's take
More
advantage
dialogue.
of the rest. It won't be easy to track down Kafka the Stellaron Hunter.
Oh, let's let the Express know how we're doing.
Hey, Donhung, the guy who tried to murder you is on the loose. Ah!
More importantly, let's see how Don Hung's doing. Ask him what he's up to. Then tell him we're having loads of fun.
Hey, Donhung, we're enjoying it. We're having a blast in your old home that you've been banished from. Hey, you guys, message failed to send, huh? Are you okay? Message failed to send. That is concerning. Got no signal. Oh no.
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lafu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That
Flashback
Stellaron
time.
has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible.
Stop!
Oh
Do
no.
you know him?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, if he's on the ship, then Welt, March, and her... Everyone is in grave danger. But...
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me. And that everyone is about to be drawn in.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down, but they also give us strength to continue the journey. Try not to dwell on it, Dan Heng.
Well, he should probably still warn us if this guy is like a psychopathic mass murderer or something like
The
that.
Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line. And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
What the? Huh. So we're just playing Dan Heng now. Mikula, March, where are you? I'll go find you folks. Message failed to send, message failed to send.
Can't send the message out. The network is down. But some functions still work?
Oh, so really just play pure Dan Heng now. That is interesting.
Virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness. Too late to repent.
Although it also has me very concerned about what may happen to him soon. This can't mean anything good. Who are you guys now?
Stay where you are. I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.
Oh hey! I guess I'm about to find out who you are. Right, Sushang. I think I got her. I pulled her once. So now we're in a full trial mode, huh? Are we? That's fun.
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision.
Take this! Rise!
The power of the giant chicken! Bonk. We summon the war power of Takanashi Kiara.
Wanna see what I can do?
Ah yes, Star Whale Collie. What?
You're hurt. No interest.
It's okay. Phew. This one's strong, all right.
What are you referring to? Ouch. Out. Oh god, we're actually in trouble already. I like that it says a wise phoenix and then there's just this fucking chicken. It really is Takanashi Kiara.
The truth of life and death with the sanctuary is but a vision.
Let me through!
Oh, why they heal up anyway? Oh, goddammit. Oh, good lord. Oh, I was supposed to lose. Okay.
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
Whomst the fucketh art thou now?
Move carefully.
And why is your ultimate locked? Excuse me? Also says story instead. Cannot view detailed info, and it says story instead of trial as well. What is happening now?
You're not going anywhere!
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary is but a vision.
Take this! Rise, Phoenix!
Why is Takanashi Kiara? Bam!
You.
Oh, they just act completely independently from us, huh?
Too late to repent.
And apparently they have a giant sarcophagus that imprisons people.
Wanna see what I can do?
Interesting. Battle over. Whomst the fuckest asked thou?
Are you two okay?
Yep.
Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I was just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself. It's a good thing I joined the fray.
The sass! You were busy being hit yourself, damn!
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And this area is under martial law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety. Follow me. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from?
No.
Huh. Okay, you're a civilian then. Come with me.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here?
Look.
In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
What are you carrying with you?
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me.
Alrighty then.
Quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Can't put your name down as blank.
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
Dan Hung, for the love of God, you're a wanted man here and the first thing you drop is your real name?
No can do, mister. It's way too late.
Ask thou
Anyone is
stupid.
Starskiff Haven. If your friends made it out, then they'll already be in the safe zone. No need to worry. You'll see them when we get there.
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Lo Cha! Is that right? Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety.
Thank you. How very reassuring.
Oh, one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
Aw.
Message not sent? Why not?
Bad signal?
Long-range communication technology is still improving. Perhaps the presence of the Stellaron is affecting signal transmission.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is working fine. See?
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron hunter hacker girl's handiwork.
When it first opened, the Petrichor Inn had another name.
Stellaron Hunter Hacker Girl, that is quite the title. Hello. Back then I wasn't called.
Oh,
Hello, me.
You've arrived.
Hello, I have arrived. I am you. I am you and thou art I. It seems like you're not happy to see us again.
I like your sense of humor, benefactors. Of course I'm happy to see you. When things settle down, I might even get promoted for catching a Stellaron hunter.
Oh, so that's why you're helping us.
Is governed by the Artisanship Commission. It took me a while to sort out our paperwork. I got a sense of the situation on my way back, just like at Cloudford. Stargazer Navalia's Meridian Pin has malfunctioned. The checkpoint there is abandoned, and the garrison is scrambling to locate the Stellaron. With monsters wreaking havoc and the knights scattered, Stargazer Navalia has become a perfect place for the suspect to hide out.
So we've got a bunch of monsters to deal with, an IPC most wanted Stellaron hunter to catch, and we have to do all that on our own without reinforcements? Fair enough. This isn't our first rodeo.
Fair. Alrighty then. That's just what we do every day.
That's the trailblazing life for ya.
I wouldn't say you're entirely on your own. When you're ready, let's get going.
Alrighty then. When you're ready, go talk to it.
Shall
Just
we,
did.
my benefactor?
Sure, let's just
Now,
get
what's
going.
a hunt without a hound? Kafka is still at large, and the Skyfaring Commission wants this problem to go away. I made a few calls and managed to procure this from the Artisanship Commission. Perfect for hunting down suspects.
Oh, puppy!
Aw, he's so cute.
Puppy!
I mean, what can he do exactly? Are we gonna set him loose on Kafka?
Yes, he's going to eat Kafka alive.
Yes and no. This is D-Ting, a bionic dog developed by the Artisanship Commission. He has all the 5 senses of the Foxian race and takes them to another level.
Darting. Oh, I love him.
Be it
He's so
tracked
small.
or scent, as long as he uncovers a trace, he'll follow it all the way to the end. All we need to do is look for any trace left by Kafka. It doesn't matter how good she is at hiding. D-Ting will find her.
But Kafka isn't released yet. How will we level her traces? I am so funny. Okay.
Before we get started, let's play with his settings a bit and get him ready. To begin with, let's set him to scent detection mode. Tell D-Ting to follow the scent of my perfume and see what he can do.
An Millennium dog crafted by the Artisanship Commission. Use its locality probe feature to find suspicious odors and find traces. Oh, he's so small! The way he bounces around, he reminds me a lot of the little puppy from Asta.
We need to follow
Oh,
these
damn.
sparkly traces to find Miss Ting-Yun, right? She's not in a hurry, that's for sure. Playing hide and seek with us while Kafka's still at large?
So now we have elemental sight unlocked, huh? This is, I know. Little blip 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 blip.
The traces. Where did they go? Is D-Ting malfunctioning?
No, we were still following them. What are you talking about?
Got it. He says the wind is too strong here at the port, so it's not easy to follow the scent.
How do you... That's a lot of words for one bug.
The psychic bond between cute girls and cute puppies.
Using the environment to hide her traces. Our girl from the Skyfaring Commission sure knows how to put up a challenge. Let's look around and see if we can find any other clues.
Or we could ask around? Look how busy this place is. Someone must have seen Miss Ting-Yun. That's not cheating, right? We're just collecting intel.
Oof oof. Oh right, so that's where... Oh, there's something there though. We don't need to ask people. A piece of white name card with a bird spreading its wings at a corner. Card belongs to Amiskina Ting-Yun, head representative of the Intergalactic Merchant Guild, Whistling Flames. No doubt there's a tiny clue she left for you, or maybe there are more of them. We don't need to ask around for people. We got the power of Poppy at our side. There. A crumpled up packaging of the tea brand Immortal's Delight. No, Miss Ting-Yun, you can't throw trash even for leaving clues behind. True that, true that. We find pendant of a fan in the shape of a koi, but it's left alone in some forgotten corner of the street. It is said that in the culture of the Qingzhou, fish represents affluence. You vaguely recall that you have seen the pattern of fish swimming around each other on the fan of Miss Ting-Yun.
Miss Ting-Yun must have left us these clues, right?
D-Ting should be able to pick up her traces now.
Hello, how am I doing?
Found me. D-Ting's quite handy when it comes to tracking, isn't he? If you pick up traces of Kafka in Stargazer Navalia, just switch him on. Don't let her escape.
Switch him on. Alrighty. Guess we're taking our little puppy for a walk.
have thought that Stargazer Navalia might become so quiet? Long were the nights when the clangor of hammers rose to meet the stars. People used to write poems about the shipwrights here. The Lawfu relies on the starskiffs produced here to transport people and goods. Now that work in the shipyard has stopped, our internal transport and outbound flights might also grind to a halt. Of course. The silver lining is, I don't have to go on as many trips anymore.
You don't seem to worry too much about the Xianzhou, Miss Tingyun.
I mean, she probably just trusts in the general.
I wouldn't say that.
Right.
A good businesswoman doesn't wear her
Or
heart on
that.
her sleeve. Besides, the Alliance has weathered plenty of challenges. We can handle this situation. Just to warn you, if we do run into Kafka, you'll have to do the fighting benefactors. I'd love to help, but there's very little I can do except cheer you on from the sidelines.
To be fair, you cheering people on makes them very, very strong.
Not a lot of people out there could have fought the Mara struck like you did. I'm only a civil servant. I can't imagine what Kafka would do to me if I were caught in the fray. We Foxians don't live as long as the Xianzhou locals, but I still want to enjoy the 100-odd years I've got left. You'd do the same in my shoes, wouldn't you?
Fair enough.
Besides, the Madam Helmmaster simply asked me to assist you in navigating around Starskiff Haven. It's no different to any other diplomatic mission or delegate reception. I was never much of a fighter, and I'm not one for risking my life either. Getting D-Ting into your hands is already beyond the realm of my job description.
I like the fact that she's having a dramatic dialogue right now about why she doesn't want to join us in the fight, and we just have her in the middle of her team ready to join the fight.
I'll definitely be putting in a few words next time we meet Yukong.
Understood. We won't put you out of your comfort zone, Miss Tingyun. When we run into Kafka, we'll do the fighting. And the capturing, for that matter. Thank you for showing us the way.
Well, that's
Before
just being
D-Ting
polite.
can start tracking, you'll have to feed him some leads. If Kafka is hiding in Stargazer Navalia, she'll have left behind traces. Let's spread out and look for them. Leave no stone unturned.
Ah yes, because there's nothing that is quite as much a good idea when looking for dangerous criminals as splitting up. There we go. Another very, very difficult puzzle solved. Whee! Like there are my tips. Money, money. Well, I guess getting some somewhat decent artifacts at this point in the game is actually a pretty good deal, all things considered. Oh, I think just a fragmentum thingy magic. Just hitting it with the fan.
So you are afraid of me. Who's next?
Let's be friends.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
That's not what I
Watch
wanted.
this awesome move.
Oh well. That's gonna work. Hide. That's what I wanted.
We make a pretty good team.
Now, where are some leads? There's something. No, I saw it. There we go.
Shards of a Cloud Knight's weapon. Something really sharp caused this.
It was a
It
gun.
must have been Kafka. She's got a scary sword.
That's she. I thought she had guns. Look at the containers. Very Chinese. Oh, you mean these? Kind of hard to tell what they're transporting. It looks like roots of some sort. What does the stars give? Ah, I see. Ah, there are some of them.
Look, D-Ting found a strange chest. And there's a handprint on it.
Let me
Did he?
see. Slender fingers, but strong. This hand belongs to a killer.
I have slender fingers, what do you
There's
mean?
a note here, too. Take your fancy, there's a reward inside. Oh, why do I get the feeling we're not the ones doing the hunting?
It seems like Kafka predicted our every move. Stay alert, all of you. We could be walking into a trap.
Well, that's reassuring.
I know. Let's go. Is that a grenade? What's that on the side? It's lipstick. A small something for the lost. She's clearly taunting us.
Yeah, a little. Items obtained. Dot grenade. Grenade with its pinball. As its silent roll, it might start growling at any moment. There are a lot of enemies here, good lord. But on the other hand, we do have a very, very angry sealer to take care of that.
Let's be friends.
Annihilate.
It's them taken care of.
That's a tough nut to crack.
Don't think about running.
Oh, why not?
Great. Welcome, customers. I need to be brave.
The music does remind me a lot of like the VRoid soundtrack, which I suppose makes sense considering both are China-inspired regions, all things considered.
Who's next?
We now buff you to hell and back. Absolutely destroy this fucker with the ultimate.
Illusions of the past.
And then we just...
Let's be friends.
Oh, just barely not.
I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Sora. Welcome, customers. Yeah.
Go, and now they can slowly kill themselves by attacking us.
Don't mess with me.
The tryhards, watch this awesome move.
I'm not afraid of you.
I was sadly spoiled about some of the upcoming bosses,
Let's be friends.
so I do already know. I highly suspect that I know what's coming up. And I'm not sure I'm looking forward to it. It sounds a little difficult to work on team composition. Ouch! That almost killed Tingyun.
Welcome, customers.
Could you? Maybe not.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
God, I love that old animation. It's so satisfying.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
A miracle.
And Tingyun is dead. That is very concerning.
Annihilate.
My turn.
Don't mess with me.
Merciful Medicus. Hide.
Somehow the whole getting people to attack Clara tactic doesn't seem to be working as I wanted to.
I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Sora.
Let's get this logo.
This awesome move.
So you are afraid of me.
Who's next?
I'll free you from your
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
There we go.
Mission command.
Good lord, he hurts a lot.
Can't run.
Eliminating threat.
Just punch him down.
My turn.
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
Secret of the safe. Stay back, Clara.
You can't run.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your
That should be
disappear
it.
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Bam! Items obtained.
Shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
Shiny and sparkly. Lovely. Although we are now very low on health. Yeah, I should probably just hold on. What do I have consumables for if I would never use them, right? So let's just do this. And then let's give them some cosmic homemade fried rice. Delicious. Finally some good fucking food. And why not also some comfort food. There we go. Feed them those instant noodles.
A D-tank, what's this?
A jade seal used by the shipwrights. It opens various passages. It looks like someone used it and then destroyed it. Possibly Kafka.
We should have enough clues here to get Deeding on the move.
Well, it's not amused.
Let's give him the scent and
I think we've rounded up all our suspicious clues. But did Kafka leave them behind on accident? Or on purpose?
Considering there was a grenade with lipstick on it, I would argue they were probably on purpose.
She sure did put a lot of work into this gag, and I think we're the punchline. Making us run around like jerks? I bet she's loving this. I can almost hear her whispering, "Come and get me."
That would be suitably Kafka-esque. Oh god.
she's on the IPC's most wanted list. A fugitive that nobody can seem to pin down. And now we've become her prey while she stalks us in the shadows.
She's about to turn us into bugs.
Let's go,
No.
Bedmasters. Time is of the essence. We must be close.
Come with us, little puppy. No! No! We left him. Oh, how? Excuse me? How did you get here, little guy? Not that I'm complaining, I'm happy to have you here, but... Are you okay? Did you fall on the roof or something like that? Good lord. I hope he's fine. Doesn't seem to be hurt though, so... All well that ends well, I suppose.
So you are afraid of me.
1, 2...
Yeah, my turn.
And... How they survive that?
You're annoying.
They don't survive that though.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Oh, it's just another Rubik's Cube for us to solve. Whoever the hell leaves those... Who in their right mind would leave a freaking Rubik's Cube of Doom around these parts? Nope, not what I wanted. Actually, it was what I wanted. Never mind. Now we just turn it this way, and we got it. My brain is enormous. I can already feel my IQ growing.
Time well spent.
Lovely. Probably just... Haha! Pay to win, people! Pay to win! Kidding, of course, I'm kidding. But it does save us the trouble of having to run past enemies.
went? Where did it go?
Ah, when the trace of the hunted disappears, the hunter better think twice.
Hey, Kafka.
It might mean the tables have turned.
Kafka.
And Cloud Knights.
These Cloud Knights aren't Mara struck. What did you do to them?
Just a little persuasion to get them to listen to me. But you know all about that already, don't you?
Don't look at me like that. You're making me feel things!
What a hassle. This place is too far for the diviner. See you up ahead.
Wait, now they're going to ask us a lot of questions. So who exactly is Kafka? Is my mom. What? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Well, that's unfortunate.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Let's just dispatch those guys real quick.
I'm not afraid of you.
Should just take a moment, really.
Who's next?
Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted either.
Don't mess with me.
But it works. Battle over. There we go.
Quick! Don't let her escape!
I'm afraid that's up to the game. Power of Sealer! Ah, I can actually just use her to skip through to the story, to the important story bits, huh?
So close and yet so far. You'll have to pick up the pace.
That's actually very handy for my playthrough, for my story playthrough then.
There's no way through here. We need to think of a way to cut her off.
Don't worry about locked doors, benefactors. We can use the conveyor belts.
That works. I guess. Or not. Oh, right. That's what they want me to do. There we go. And the one. And the two. Not what I wanted. And never mind. I can currently get to a chest. Just 1 second, Kafka. Please politely wait on the next important story beat while I gather some resources. Never mind, I can't get to the chest. Can I move you from here? I almost can. Doesn't look like it would be helping me though. There we go. Loot! Precious treasure. And to the right. Nope, that was a misclick. To see what happens when I move it further to the right. I like the fact that we still have that little dog companion with us constantly waddling behind us. It is very cute. Oh, I'm understanding. I am stupid. I'm supposed to be down here. No, it doesn't let us move past there either. Hold on. Ah! Oh god, I can feel my brain beginning to shrink. So let's just go into the middle. And then... Nope. How do we get... Because that still blocks it, right? Wait, how do we get there? I'm a little confused. That's not what I wanted. Oh, never mind. This is what I'm supposed to do. I can go the long way around. Now I can get in there. I am stupid. Mikhail and March smart shared brain cell net. Oi! Watch it! I'm just going to run past some enemies here. I just want that. I'm just looking for Kafka. Those chests won't be running away, but Kafka might. And he says getting on the entire wrong track again. Kafka! Mom, don't abandon me again! Mom! I swear I'll be good this time. We don't need this much milk, Mom. Mom, please!
Welcome,
There she
Astral
is.
Expressors. Looks like you caught me.
You have the right to remain silent? Please stay silent?
Admit it, Kafka. You planned for us to come here.
I didn't plan anything. It was the future. We interfere on countless future possibilities and make the best future a reality. You speak too highly of us, Welt. The Stellaron Hunters are merely Destiny's slaves.
Best future? Best for who? As if you'd consider anyone but yourself.
If I said best for the universe, would you believe me? Best for me, naturally.
I have a lot to ask you. Why did you abandon me? Where's the milk you promised?
You can profess your innocence all you like, but the General will decide your fate.
Oh, thanks. But no thanks. I can't stand moving at someone else's pace. We don't have much time. If I were you, I'd make a move before it's too late.
Well, boss fight time. Stellaron Hunter Kafka.
See that, Clara?
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
This could be interesting.
Sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Oh, she's weak to imaginary. No, Welt. They're all weak to imaginary. No, Welt would actually have been really useful.
Ready?
Or Dunhung for that matter.
How does that feel?
What? Dominated Clara?
Careful, Mr.
What the?
See you later.
No!
Don't mess with me.
It's the Swerok boss fight again!
Let me end your misery.
Excuse me, what? Dominate. It makes a single target unable to take action. Target will use a basic attack to a random ally of herself. If an ability is cast on the target to remove a debuff, dominated status will be removed first. Well, I don't exactly have something to remove a debuff, so...
Evils be gone.
I guess we're now getting punched by Swerok.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Bam!
You have the worst
Holy
luck
shit,
running
that
into
hurt
me.
her a lot. FBI and CPS want to know you again. Yeah, exactly. Kafka just nominated a child. We are the FBI and Child Protective Services in this situation.
I can help.
Ouch!
Not so fast. Chill out.
With me out here?
Like, excuse you?
Eliminating threat.
Swerok, please stop punching the nice fox lady.
Something for everybody.
Ouch. It actually hurts us a lot that the first person she dominated was Clara.
Oops.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Because Clara was basically our main physical, and she's weak to physical. So... that was actually very unfortunate for us. Also, I think I saw that before, but isn't there an achievement if you get dominated by with the Trailblazer called Listen? Ah, they know what they're doing, don't they?
Raise your good omens. Fight as one. I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Sorry, March, it isn't your turn.
Illusions of the past.
It's always Seala's turn. Bam!
The worst luck running into.
And boom, battle over. Let the child go! We know your location.
Finally.
Rudimentary. Your every move has been foreseen by the Omniscia. Fushun, Divination Commission. I'll be taking the criminal from here. Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. This is our first encounter. Though given that I have encountered you in foresight, perhaps I should say the second. I am Fushun, Master Diviner at the Divination Commission and one of the 6 charioteers.
And apparently you're making one hell of an entrance. Holy shit!
Far-flung friends ought to be received with fine wine. But alas, the heavens, earth, and body are not aligned for such an occasion. You'll allow for a postponement of the usual formalities, I trust? We should begin with the matter at hand.
What the actual heck is she saying?
Even my Anastasia beacon, she can't hear me. No, she's just showing off with some big and fancy words.
If the method of my speech is offensive to you, you need but say.
We received an assignment from General Jing Yuan to arrest the Stellaron Hunter. Thank you, Diviner, for coming to our aid, but we must escort the fugitive to the General.
Essential. I hold a proclamation from the General here, if you care to see. Upon detaining the Stellaron Hunter, questioning and all further arrangements are to be undertaken by the Divination Commission.
Sorry about that. Ah, didn't mute
Did
myself
the
in time
general
there.
just spare us a walk with Kafka? I knew he was a good guy.
Understood. However, the General promised that all intel would be shared with us. We have a right to know anything that Kafka divulges.
Oh? That guy. Can I go one day without him throwing me under the...
We won't make things any more complicated than they need to be. We just want to listen in on the questioning.
Very well. Urgency demands fluidity. The three of you shall accompany me to the Divination Commission.
Can't we do the questioning here? The Stellaron hunters are slippery. What if she makes a break for it?
If she makes a break for it, I got a baseball bat.
While I am here, she will not escape. Only the Divination Commission has the methods to make her talk and bring the truth to light. The time has arrived. We must depart. Please proceed.
Very well then.
Let's
That's
disembark
ominous.
here, benefactors.
I may live in relative seclusion, but I can recognize my own territory. Why did you bring us here? Does this look like the Divination Commission to you?
No need to yell, Master Diviner. The Meridian Pin is malfunctioning, and I couldn't find the entrance to the delve. I wanted to get us straight to our destination, but this is the only place I could dock the star skiff. Look, Exalting Sanctum. This is a safe place. Let's just walk the rest of the way from here.
Why is the tree smoking?
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the Martian water trigrams. The vessel is stranded and the way is blocked.
I heard the Xianzhou can tell your fortune. Is that how they do it? Anyone can count on their fingers.
This must be the quantum entanglement that Seele constantly does. You can count on your fingers?
What's wrong with that? We've got 10 fingers. May as well use them.
Confirmed, March 7th can't count to 11.
I just performed some quick divination, and the hexagram is consistent with our current predicament. The star skiff cannot take us to the Divination Commission today. Alas, without me in charge to handle the Stellaron crisis, I dare not even imagine the kind of mess the Commission must be in.
It's true. The Divination Commission really can't go a single day without Lady Fu.
That's why you have to develop your talent pool. Otherwise, everything falls apart when you go on vacation.
Are we lecturing her on how to...
Since you are clearly ignorant of the Commission's
Apparently we
internal
are.
affairs, I shall absolve you of your ridiculous remarks. I'm going ahead to make some inquiries. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Wait. We shall meet again. In the future. I have foreseen it. Also, you are very small.
You might not want to hear this, but your general gave us his word. We have to be present when you question Kafka.
You think too little of me. My word is my bond. I will stick to my promise even if this delve collapses. That's very unlikely, by the way.
But not impossible,
To have
apparently.
this prisoner speak, the Commission must resort to unconventional means, the nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. Forgive me. But I can assure you that the questioning will not begin until you arrive, even if that means wasting precious time. I have appointed someone to wait for you in front of Exalting Sanctum Plaza. Once we've consolidated our internal affairs, you will be brought into the Divination Commission. Please be patient.
Alrighty then.
Okay. We trust you.
Do we? Wait.
I think I offended someone again.
We do that a lot. Also, I'm a little concerned. We just had to FBI the shit out of Kafka for dominating a child, and now we're apparently leaving her alone with that little girl. That seems like a bad idea. Well, you think?
Don't start.
Don't take it to heart, March. Miss Fuxian seems like a reasonable lady. I'm sure she's not angry with you.
Really? I thought she was pretty icy.
But you're the ice character. Yeah, exactly, as icy as Den Haag.
Young's not icy. He's nerdy.
Okay, enough chit-chat. I reckon the Divination Commission could be a while. Let's take a look around.
Yeah. Oh, that star skiff was pretty cool. There must be loads of interesting things in Exalting Sanctum.
Sure then. Head to the Exalting Sanctum Plaza.
Finish the Gray Sky route in 12 parsecs.
There's a shop here. Food stall owner. Tusker web, Socrates cake. Come get them while they're hot. Greetings. Would you like some cheap but delicious slow food snacks? Sure. Hit me. Let's just buy one of each. Why not? Steamed puffer goat milk. Yum. Those actually look very tasty. I'm getting hungry.
That's the plaza. But I can't see anyone waiting for us. Should we look around?
Wait, there's more dead people. Hello, need a hand? Oh, good lord!
Everybody stay back! Give him this medicine and make him lie down!
Oh no!
I mean, make them lie down!
Even more children! What is happening? We're just adopting people left and right today, are we?
Let's be friends.
My turn.
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
Ouch, 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 ouch. And a 1.
I'll end your misery.
And a 2. And a 3. Yes, yes, we made them all lie down and we didn't just murder them.
That'll teach you a lesson. Ready to lie down now? Thanks for helping to stabilize the patients. Your assertive sedation techniques are quite effective.
Thanks. I call them beating people up with the baseball bat.
Assertive sedation techniques? Does she mean beating people up?
Yeah, exactly.
However, these Cloud Knights were already sick, and now they're injured too. I've got to bandage up their wounds, realign their bones. Ugh, as if I didn't have enough on my plate.
Aren't you a little young to be realigning bones?
Where did you come from, little one? Is your dad around?
I don't have a dad.
Oh! I'm Zoe.
What about your mom?
I don't have a mom either.
Oh no! We're collecting plenty. Do you want us to borrow your dad or mom? March? Good luck.
I get it. You think because I'm small, I must be a runaway child.
You look like one, yeah?
Welcome to the Xian Show, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can be deceiving here. The Vidyadhara race is self-reincarnating. No mom or dad required.
So you're like a lizard phoenix?
I've been studying the art of healing ever since I cast off my old shell. You're looking at a recognized, practicing, dedicated doctor.
Huh. Oh dear lord, I found the 3,000-year-old Dolly. Oh god, no.
Snowmen, while children here are writing prescriptions.
Things haven't been very peaceful in the lawful recently. Make sure you don't
go running around, right? Well, your general gave us an errand, so I'm afraid we have to.
Well, seeing as you saved me just now, if you're unlucky enough to acquire any breaks or sprains, I'll treat you for free. As for medicine, I'll give you a 20% discount.
Thank you. They are still charging us.
Do you have any idea how many people in the law school are waiting for an appointment with me? You should count this as a blessing. If I hadn't left my purse at home, I wouldn't have to... Enough of that. I have patience to see.
Also, so you can just
Our
heal
little
people
miracle
of
worker
being a
seems
zombie.
very different from everyone else around. Don't you think, Mr. Yang?
So this is the Vidyadhara. I've only ever read about them. They're known as the Dragon race. Not hard to see why.
She is very small. Perfect size for head pets. Wait then. Let's look around further, shall we?
The best I can do.
Also, she can apparently beat the zombie out of people.
What's that supposed to mean? Doctors don't give up that easily.
What else am I supposed to do? The route back to the Alchemy Commission has disappeared, and we're in the field without the right medicine or supplies. Besides, we have no record of this disease at all. These symptoms are consistent with someone about to be stricken with Mara.
According to his medical record, this man is barely over 200 years old. He only
What?
just joined the Cloud Knights. How can he possibly be Mara-struck? Why don't you take another look?
200 years old?
Goes on like this. The judges of the Ten Lords Commission will have to come out and clean up this mess.
Huh. Well then.
Everyone please remain calm. This is an announcement from the Realm Keeping Commission General Bureau. Exalting Sanctum is temporarily closing its borders and navigation routes. The details will be outlined in the official bulletin sent to your Jade Abacus soon.
Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Someone was just at the door there. I had to take that real quick. Where were we? Right. Talking about weird dragon children.
If you feel unwell, please report to the Realm Keeping Commission as soon as possible. We have doctors from the Alchemy Commission here who will see you free of charge.
I'm still a little bit hung up on the 200-year-old guy. Excuse me.
We will be distributing a bag of protein rice and emergency medicine to each of you. You can collect the supplies from me in person, or the commission can deliver them to your door.
Free rice. Hello, I'm here for my free rice.
Please register with your Jade Abacus bracelet. Oh, you must be an outsider.
Yep.
I see. Please, sign here.
Thanks for everything.
I want to say it's all in a day's work, but I've been here for 12 hours already. When will this end?
I actually got protein rice from that.
That was terrifying. Thank goodness the Vidyadhara Dragon Lady was saved.
Yes, that child's usually hidden away. What's she doing out here?
Healing people. Who else did I not talk to yet? Did I talk to you?
Hurry! Find beds for the patients from the other delves and stabilize them. Remember to minimize contact. We don't want your people to succumb to the same evil.
Yeah. The Realm Keeping Commission is out in full strength. What about the Alchemy Commission? Why are there so few of you here?
Do you mean out in full force?
Hey, Missy, does this look like a classroom to you? Concentrate on treating the patients.
Yeah, that's a little rude. Who am I missing in the area? Still wants me to talk to one more person. Talk to you? Didn't talk to you, I think.
When it rains, it pours. The Artisanship Commission has its own issues. It sounds serious, too. Go and inform the Cloud Knights. See if— Oh, my apologies. I'm an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. Judging by your dress, you must be visitors to the Lawfu.
Correct. Hello. Yeah, the general invited me.
And I'm a civil servant. The general hired me. Technically speaking, every traveler aboard the Lawfu is a guest of the general. If the port is still open, I would suggest you take a boat to Starskiff Haven right away. Though, I heard the route may have been temporarily suspended. Oh, that reminds me. I have a friend with a Starskiff and a travel permit. He could help you and your friends get over quickly. The price is fair and negotiable. What do you
That
think?
doesn't sound suspicious at all. No need.
Well now, you must be quite special. Hey, don't spread this around, but this isn't some small-scale maintenance drill. The General has sent the Cloud Knights to check for hidden dangers. You may not need it right now, but if there's any help I can give you, come to me anytime.
Appreciate it.
Excuse me, miss. Hold on a moment. It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed.
I know, I'm pretty awesome. Dragon Lady?
Dragon Lady of the Alchemy Commission, Lady Bailu.
You mean the child? She's starting to sound like a big shot.
A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General commissioned guests to deal with the troubles on the Lawfu. You must be the guests. If you don't
That would
mind,
be us.
I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
Oh. Sure, I guess. New mission. Venom booms, immortality loops. Also, we got a message from Danhang. Something just happened just now. I just arrived at the juncture. Are you alright? What are you doing on the juncture? Is the express okay? What happened? I pretended you replied, I'm okay. It's a long story. I'm at Cloudford with a Cloud Knight. I'll join you when I come out. By the way, the express is fine. I came here by myself. I'll tell you about it later. I'm very interested. Please tell me the details. Cloud Fort. Huh. Wait, is that just excursion mode? To experience different stories or challenges. What is this? Is that like a bonus story? Hold on. Apparently it's a unlocked Honkai story, yeah. I guess we're doing this one then. Hold on.
If the shipping passages in Cloudford
Oh,
changed
right,
even a
so
little,
just continue
the
this
entire route would be drastically
perspective.
altered. Do you two know the way?
I do not.
I came this way. I know it like the back of my hand. Just follow me.
Oops.
So, silent but deadly. Let me know when you're ready and we can set off.
Sure then.
Silent but deadly. Are you sure that nickname isn't annoying you?
It is. Remain silent.
I mean, you're kinda living up to the first bit right now.
You don't want to learn about the second part?
You can move out anytime. Let me know when you're ready.
Let's go then. Huh. Oops. Oh, so that's why we left behind like ice stuff
Hey, silent
from March.
but deadly.
Because
Shout if
Danheng
you
will
see
now
any
recognize
danger, okay?
it.
March's six-faced ice.
Yep.
There was a fight here.
And now he's worried about us. Aww. It's fine, Danheng. Don't worry about us.
There's supposed to be a passage. Why can't I see it?
There are literally just boxes in the way. You can climb over them. It's not that difficult.
Somebody used the Cloud Ford control panel to block the road with containers.
Who did this? I'm terrible with machines and stuff. Hold on. How do you know?
I'm a traveling merchant. I've been here many times. Now, for a Cloud Knight to be unfamiliar with the local topography.
The sass of this man.
I was only just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I don't come here very often.
The sass of this man is through the roof.
Control panel?
Is that the one?
Let me see. Whoa, Lucha, you've got sharp eyes.
Right on then. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Oh, where is the... There it is. Controller. Oh, because we moved it that way early. Oh, that's a cute little touch. Guess we don't really have a choice but to murder that one.
What a headache. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
1, 2, 3. If you don't have at least 3 turns in a row, you're not really playing Sealer.
Tough luck running into me.
Stay back, Clara.
Don't mess with me.
Let's be friends.
Well, there we go. That's this guy taken care of.
A sharp scythe needs target.
I'm still a little bit confused about what they are. They seem to be just citizens, but infected with some sort of disease.
Enemies ahead. Up for a scrap?
Last of Us mode engaged. It's just mushroom people.
Stay back, Clara. Merciful Medicus.
Ah, great. Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move.
Now that I think about it, it is strangely quite reminiscent of Last of Us, isn't it?
Who's next? I want to protect everyone too.
With the whole plants bringing people back to life all over.
I need to be brief.
Annihilate.
Although it also mentioned that like they were only 200 years old, so they shouldn't be affected by it yet. So maybe that's like the natural life cycle for these people. Like they have normal life at first, and then at some point, as they get older, they get like corrupted by the immortality or something like that and get turned into these things.
Don't mess with
That
me.
could be the case. Like some sort of weird corrosion from Genshin. Not. That makes sense. Which would also explain why it was able to be healed from the other guys earlier, because they were still young, so they shouldn't be affected. They shouldn't be affected by it, but it was artificial.
There's one star skip left.
What? Where? Where does it go?
Judging by where it's docked, it must be heading for Central Starskip Haven. Nice. We'll be safe there. Come on, let's climb aboard.
Yippee! Challenge completed. Now what did this unlock?
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Nobody knows. Alrighty then. I guess it really was just a little bit of bonus story. Right. Choose repetitive options. I like the fact that there are actually achievements for different dialogue options in this game.
Household registration always takes forever.
Hello! I always feel like we're missing something at the Realm Keeping Chancery, but I can never remember what. You've come at just the right time. Help me rule out some possibilities. Say, tell me, what do you think is our office is missing? A Realm Keeping Commission officer is actually productive at work. Young lady, that remark is uncalled for. At least Officer Jingwen is doing her work. As long as Officer Jingyan is here, then the Realm Keeping Commission lives up to its name. That Songyan kid may be lazy, but he's smart. I have high hopes for his future. Naturally, if anything actually happens to the Exalting Sanctum, you'll find me to be an extremely reliable officer. Is that really the time to be thinking about that? Yeah, I can't figure out even if I rack my brain. I think I'll play a few rounds of Celestial Jade after work, and I'll think it through then. Alright, let's get down to business, young lady. What do you want? That's enough chit-chat, because I'm feeling like I'm running into a side quest right now. Time to watch the news anyway, see you later. Or was it? No, never mind. So it's just an NPC.
Oh, that's right.
Ah, now it's voiced again. I was being
Glad you
concerned.
came. It's great to have one of the General's distinguished guests helping us out.
I was getting worried because there was no voice dialogue and thought I had taken a wrong turn somewhere.
My Realm Keeping Commission colleagues failed to provide adequate care for the Dragon Lady. I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of them for rescuing her back in Exalting Sanctum Plaza.
Oh, you're welcome.
As I'm sure you're aware, symptoms of Mara have been spreading ever since the Stellaron incident occurred.
I am not aware. What the fuck is Mara?
Thanks to the Ten Lords Commission, being stricken with Mara had long since become a terrifying but avoidable fate for Xianzhou natives. The puzzling thing is that despite the Commission's protection,
no, good night.
We're now seeing an increase.
I'm probably not going to be streaming for much longer anyway.
More and more citizens, in particular those dealing with great risks and stress like the Cloud Knights, are becoming stricken with Mara.
What the fuck is Mara?
Moreover, the Mara-struck have taken on a horrifying appearance. As if they're turning into some sort of monster. This certainly differs from what I thought I knew about the illness.
Do you need me to eliminate the mouse,
We
right?
wouldn't have the audacity to trouble you with that. The General has a plan to suppress the illness. You're a capable person. And since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, it's only a matter of time before you run into Mara-struck.
We already have
If
several
you come
times.
across any clues, remember to inform the Realm Keeping Commission straight away. My colleagues and I will handle any situation with haste and to the best of our ability. Speaking of which, have you made any discoveries so far?
Huh. Apparently we could have actually found other stuff. Thou carefully reads the letter you delivered. His expression reflects his disbelief as he reads it again. Thou sweats profusely as he apologized and bolts away. After a while he returns with a girl.
I read the letter. I'll be honest with you, I've got no idea how to handle this problem. It's beyond the Realm Keeping Commission's jurisdiction. I contacted the seat of Divine Foresight, which is overseen by the General. Allow me to introduce Madame Qingzhu, General Jing Yuan's chief counselor. I think it'll be easier if she explains the letter to you.
I was about to say I should have probably read that letter, huh? Hello. Hold on, let me just sneak those documents away.
I read the letter you obtained from the Mara-struck. While the Cloud Knights were searching for the Stellaron's whereabouts, I was carrying out the General's orders, tracking down clues on the Mara-struck. Thanks to your efforts, we now have a lead.
You're welcome.
To an outsider, this letter appears to be nothing more than good news detailing a recovery from a chronic illness. However, what is actually being discussed is a violation of the 10 unpardonable sins. It's heresy.
The pharmacological experiment
That's right.
mentioned?
Since the Alliance was first established, all medical practices aboard the Xianzhou adhere to strict standards that prohibit long life or mutant modifications under the guise of curing. I went through all our files to find information on the experiment in question, and found nothing. I started thinking about how the Alchemy Commission's delve was sealed off. There must be an unspeakable secret locked away there. The
That's
author
ominous.
of this letter was likely the Mara-struck you defeated. My guess is he was led astray and poisoned while under the pretext of being cured. You saw how he ended up. Such actions remind me of an organization that was eradicated from the Xianzhou 1,000 years ago. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. They were disciples of the Abundance that sought to restore the way of immortality by unearthing a forbidden remedial formula.
Looks like we're getting lore.
It's hard to believe that a group that was wiped out so long ago would suddenly rear its head and create chaos once more. The seat of Divine Foresight needs to learn all it can about this organization's status before the situation reaches a point of no return. If you come across any similar clues about the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, come and find me at the seat of Divine Foresight. These kinds of first-hand accounts are exactly what we require.
But Abundance is healer characters, right? So I would have thought the god of Abundance and its followers would be a little more chill then, but apparently they're basically forcing people to become zombies. shorter.
Excellent. Your work will not be in vain. The Seat of Divine Foresight always rewards those who contribute to our efforts. I recently received some intel. It seems that certain individuals are taking advantage of the current chaos to lure in Outworlders around Exalting Sanctum. Maybe you could start there? We sent an undercover investigator out a few months ago. They provided us with a rough idea of the situation. Unfortunately, it seems suspicions were aroused. We lost contact with the agent.
Oh goddamn, they got him.
I suspect he was discovered. You are a fresh face in the Lafu, and an Outworlder.
How we are
I
showing.
would feel more at ease if I could leave this matter with you.
So now it's our turn to be the mole, huh?
Household registration always takes forever.
Look for suspicious persons. Huh. Interesting. However, I think I'm going to leave it at that for tonight. And we're going to be looking for suspicious people next time. And maybe also have some time to actually interrogate Kafka and figure out what was going on, what might be going on there, and what the whole deal with the Stellar One Hunters is. But yeah, I guess until then, I will be taking a little nap. Hope I will not be on break for that long again. Because I do want to wrap up Starwell soon. I still have other things planned for the channel. So look forward to that. But for now, I hope you all have a fantastic day or night, whatever it may be for you currently. And I will see you next time. Bye bye!